How's it going, everybody? Ralph the Bad Guy back with another Niners and Deathclaws Conquerors of the Commonwealth episode. Say hello, everybody. We've got
Hello, everybody.
April playing Donnie. We got Potato playing Ash. We got Galactic Candy Pup playing Astra. And we got Rick playing Bertha. What's up, everybody? We had a weird pre-game. Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
I'm live.
You're not on Twitch.
What, You're a liar. You're all filthy
I
liar.
swear to
No,
God.
I don't see it either.
I was looking for it the whole
I
time.
see it,
Like,
I
I'm
see
like,
it on YouTube, but I don't see it on Twitch.
I swear to God. It's
Oh, now I see it. There you go.
yeah, it was just a delay. It's live.
It's just a delay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, that's so
I was
funny.
like, oh my God, you are giving it so much.
I always give it. I don't have to give it because it's got a delay. So I don't have to do that again. What's up, everybody? Let's recap last stream. We'll go person by person. Donnie helped Bick pass and become valedictorian of the elementary school. So Donnie earned the right to own the trash heap, which means that Smudge was going off to do a bunch of chems in the woods. And Bick is now Donnie's kid.
You know.
Ash
Adoption.
went on an adventure with Bertha to go buy a horse, which they did quite successfully. They ran a terrible horse pusher out of the bloatfly market, got a horse, met a woman named Rose, who is going to be moving into Caketon down the line. Caketon. What else, Ash? What else did you do? You were
I got a
hanging.
steel guitar.
That's right. You got a steel guitar
Yeah.
for Donnie. Gave it to Donnie. Donnie was excited. It was a pleasurable, happy moment. Astra, accompanied by Sly, walked over to check on Uncle to see how he was doing, and really pissed off a receptionist named Fiona. And Sly. I think Sly was pretty upset with Astra. They found out that Sly or Uncle has a huge medical bill that's sitting there.
Okay.
And
Good.
and because of the Hippocratic Oath, could not find out about other things. And then went to go check on her dead possible girlfriend. That's right. Astra broke into the Action Shack to see if she could find any information on Maddie. Upon getting in there, she found a package. She stole a sniper rifle and she stole a machete, which caused her to be arrested by the cops. And she was taken into custody, which will be resolved at the end of this little recap. And Bertha, once again, also went to pick up a horse. She has white magic now. She is super happy about it. Met a free 99, of course, and met a sweet teenage girl named Lily that's working over at the delegate housing that runs the stables. Also recruited her. There's a whole family coming back to Cake Town once they move back. It's going to be a little while. And so as the group wrapped up, they realized Astra was missing, pieced it together that Astra's a disaster, and figured that she was probably in prison, which she was. And when they arrived there to figure out how to get her out, they are met by the lovely, the sensual, the sultry Delilah. That's right. The lobbyist for... what's the chem company again? Hallucinogen Incorporated greeted them at the door, and they had a brief moment where they tried to negotiate the freeing of Astra, letting them pay for it themselves. But no, it was covered by Delilah. Astra was removed from the pen, given her goods back, and that's where we ended off with Astra getting out of the prison cell. So Astra, what you up to?
Ash was walking with her package in her hands. She's walking with her head down, kind of just towards the group, kind of waiting to be, to see everyone's reactions to her position and her action. she's just kind of like, hi, hi guys, thanks for bailing me out. I had a little bit of a regression. I got a little curious, and then I thought about all the stuff inside the action shack, and I wanted to know what happened to Maddie, and Franny and Freddy were no help. I don't know what got the best of me. But we kind of have a problem. Unk has a pretty sizable medical bill. And the only way they're gonna release him and not torture him at the hospital is if someone can pay it.
The guy you fell on.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I was just wondering if I was trying to remember who Unc was.
Yeah,
Who's
that poor old man.
I was just trying to catch up. I have him on my list of town adoptees. I don't really know what that means.
Ash hasn't met this old man.
Yep. Yeah, so
Yeah,
Ash,
you were in the
when we
sewers with
were
us.
no,
she
we were
was
trying to find
kidnapped.
her in the sewers. And I had a little bit of a problem with the ladder. Me and the ladder didn't quite get along.
Oh, so
And,
did I. But I jumped off.
fell like
On
4 times.
a man.
My kidnap. Yeah. Yes, I did. With my elbow. up.
Oh. See, we both, this is why we're friends. We're just twinning, okay? I
Oh,
wasn't
sweetheart.
falling off the ladder. I was reenacting Ash's amazing wrestling moves, okay? That's solid. Yes.
So then why do we have to pay for the bill if you were wrestling?
Well, I mean, I shouldn't have been wrestling Unk. He didn't deserve it.
Because you fell off the ladder. I was there. She fell off the ladder.
No,
How many times did you fall off the ladder?
Like 3 to 4.
I
They struggled
plead the
very
fifth.
hard.
Does the 5th still exist? Because I plead it.
Anyway,
So we need to figure out how to do about Unk's medical bills, and now I've got this package from it was left at the Action Shack and it had my name on it.
what's in it?
I don't know. Usually when things are wrapped like this, there's something
Open it.
dangerous inside.
Oh, please. It
Why?
would have exploded by now.
Yeah, open it.
Okay. Asher goes to slowly start peeling back. How is it wrapped? Is it wrapped with paper or twine?
Give me a perception check.
You said
Okay.
it.
Oh, it kicked me out. Rude alchemy. Lockpick.
Yeah, it's wrapped in the standard brown paper wrapping,
Okay.
twine bow. There's a handwritten to Astra from Maddie on it. There's
She's a
a
girlfriend. She
Okay.
got you a present.
plain white envelope.
Did you see my guitar? I got a
On
present
there.
from my girlfriend. Maybe she got you a guitar.
Ash is just staring at Dottie like,
Asher goes to slowly pull the letter out from underneath the twine,
Okay.
assuming that's important.
Okay.
As she releases it from the twine, she slowly opens it and begins to read what's inside.
There's a handwritten note from Maddie to you. And it says, I know you're reading this staring right at me because you won the battle at the Coliseum. I just wanted to let you know that I'm so proud of you, and I hope you can make use of what's inside. I knew I picked the right person to hitch my wagon to this time around, and I'm so proud of you. And I thought it was pretty funny when we were fighting back and forth. Anyways, I hope this is enough.
Astra's like red in the face. She's like, she like looks up at everybody. She's like, wait, this is supposed to be if I won, but I
Please
didn't
don't forget-
win.
It's okay. She's
It's
dead,
okay.
so you can still have it, I think.
It's still yours. Wouldn't that technically
I
mean
can
you got
still
third?
have it. Well, yeah,
Open
I
the
guess I
damn
did
thing.
get
Who's
top
gonna tell
3.
you you can't?
If you don't open it, I'm gonna take it.
No, I don't. No,
I got a whole
okay,
trash heap full
fine.
of shit. I could just add it to that.
One of the cops is
Okay,
staring at
yeah.
you all because you're all still in the precinct, and he goes,
Okay, so let's walk out of the precinct.
"It's
Let's
like
walk to the trash heap.
Yeah.
Let's just walk to the trash
have
heap.
have a good
Let's
have a good
go.
day, everyone. Have a good day.
Take care, officer.
You too. I would have
Have-
opened
have
it too.
Have the day you deserve.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Astra's like walking with her gift like on to her chest, like as they walk towards where were we going?
Do-
My trash heap.
The
I have
trash
a trash
Donnie
heap.
Donnie's named it. It's what Donnie's Deserted Treasures.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Donnie's deserted treasures.
Okay, so we're walking over there. As we're walking, slowly like just unwrapping
You're
the package as we're walking.
you're opening it up.
Yeah.
Can you give me an explosives check?
I'm gonna die.
Way off
Every
it.
time there's fire, I die.
Way off in the distance, what you can kind of equate to the area of the funny fountain, there's an explosion as you open up the package.
Oh my god!
Did the
Ash was
package
like-
make the fountain
Ash was-
explode again?
Yeah. Wait. Did I trigger that or did?
I don't know.
Or was that just happenstance?
It might just be
Can
happenstance.
I roll-
Like,
I'm gonna roll some
like,
perception to see if I can figure
For
out.
sure. Give me a little
Oh,
perception check.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I'm so good at it. Let me just see if I can perceive nothing.
Yeah, no, you look off in the distance and you're pretty sure you see like construction, like construction equipment and crew over there. You don't know if it was an accident or if it was planned demolition, but yeah, it was just the funny fountain. Something's going on over there again, but that wasn't
Can I
anything
wolf
to do.
whistle at the construction crew?
It's you're gonna have to give me one hell of a let's go an endurance check.
Speech check. Endurance?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to blow real hard, Donnie.
So we thought we were there.
Then you're also
Well,
gonna
that's-
have to yell
that's
really
not-
loud.
It's not exactly one of my talents.
Well,
but
then
we'll see what I can do.
then don't wolf whistle the boys down there. Nope. As you start to let out a
I
whistle,
just-
a very senior gentleman who's eating a peanut butter sandwich, no jelly, and it's getting all over, and he's stuck in his mouth, and he's just kind of gumming at it. Walks by as you wolf whistle, and he goes, "Well, you know what? That's real sweet of you, little sweet young man. Haven't had any of that
Looking good
attention
over
in
there,
years.
Al.
You want some of this sandwich?
Not what I'm looking for, but I appreciate it.
All right, well, Adam bless you." And he walks off, just gumming the rest of his sandwich.
Yeah, that's right. Those are the moves I got.
Delicious.
Astra's hands shake like around the package as she hears the explosion, but she
Ooh, it's a
grips it
potion.
and then like looks at Ash and is like, "Was that me? I'm scared. Should I keep opening this? What's inside?"
I'll open it. If I blow up, big whoop.
I mean,
Give it-
I mean, okay. No, you.
I'm
you
just
don't
gonna look
deserve
at
to get blown up.
everybody Is Sly
I'm
here?
gonna- I'm gonna.
Sly was not there. You guys didn't grab him from the hotel.
I'm
Bertha
gonna look at
gives
everybody.
off
I'm gonna be like,
a little like almost a dog growl as the question of is Sly there?
I was just asking above the table, but thank you so much, Bertha, for just immersion. 100%. So I'm gonna look at Asher and I'm gonna be like, listen, if you don't open this package, I'm going to take it.
I don't want anybody else to blow up.
Then open the fucking package so that we can.
So Asher's gonna
If you
take
don't,
like
Donnie
4
will.
steps to the back of the group. Like she's gonna distance herself from the group as they keep walking on, and she's gonna slowly finish like unraveling the wrapping around the package.
Okay. So as you open up the package, you slowly peel back the flaps, and you see what's confusing at first, but as you start to pull it out, it's brand new razor sharp barbed wire for your baseball bat to
Seal.
rewrap your bat, which
Be
will
really careful.
add piercing and bleed to your attacks.
That's
Ooh.
sexy.
And
Very
Asher, aren't you glad you didn't
My
let me have
cane.
it?
yeah. At least it didn't explode.
and at
Barbed
the
wire. Yeah.
bottom, underneath that, you find a coupon for a spa date for 2 at the Golden Royal Hotel, with a handwritten note on the back of it that says, "I'm sorry I was too much of a coward to ask you in person, but would you go on a spa date with me?"
Astra's like, looking at the note. She's kind of getting like red in the face, but she's also still kind of cold and hardened by the wasteland and life. And she kind of looks at it, and she looks up, and she like looks down again, and she's like, "Guess we'll have to go to the big old spa in the sky someday."
No, you can go to the one at the hotel. You got a coupon.
Maybe they'll let you go twice.
Yeah,
Is that insensitive?
maybe I could go twice. I mean, maybe I could go with both of my ghost girlfriends. Astra's like, well, I don't think I could have asked for anything else. I mean, at least now my weapon will be stronger. And I won't have to have, well, dry skin. Astra goes to put the coupon in her jacket pocket of her jean jacket.
Oh, honey, your nip is
I just
out.
threw back. Oh God, not again! Astra's like pulling her shirt, her jacket together, and like trying not to, but also trying to juggle the barbed wire.
I can hold the barb. I'm not going to take it, but I'll just hold it.
It is made out of
Barbed
steel,
wire.
by the way.
I'm
No,
very interested in it, but I
no.
understand that this is a tender moment, and I'm not going to take it. Okay.
It's very
But
nice
I will
steel.
hold it for I will hold it for Astra. Sorry.
Do I have to
so
do
that she
anything
doesn't hurt herself.
specific?
No.
apply
You
it
just
to
slap
my
the mod
weapon?
on. No, it's all good.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't know if I needed a roll for like repair. Or,
Donnie,
like-
can you give me a perception check?
Sure. I can fail a perception check for you all day long, sir. Is that what you wanted me to do?
Okay. I'm not trying to overstate this.
It's steel.
This might be the finest bit of
Nicest.
steel that you've seen in a long time. Been polished to a T. It shines so bright. Not a bit of rust on it. You haven't seen steel like this in forever.
I gotta tell you, Astra. This is some quality fucking steel. Like, ting. Did you hear that? Tings, right? I have a trash heap full of things that we can use. Nails, bike chains, right? All kinds of shit that we can strap to that bat. But I was thinking that this would make a superb, maybe like accent for a leather jacket that I might get, or just necklace or mine.
Donnie,
Yeah.
you
want your girlfriend steel?
no,
So-
I want my girlfriend's barbed wire. What? Wait,
Steel. Have it just
that
a
made it
little
sound like
piece.
my girlfriend was made of barbed wire.
No, it didn't. Can I just have a little piece? Like just one of the razors, or?
Is that practical?
I mean, I
Or
think you'll have more than
possible?
enough to cover the bat. You'll have more than enough to cover the bat, and I have some pliers, I'm sure, in this huge trash heap that I own. That I
Oh,
think we're
so-
probably now in.
So can I?
If-
Yeah, have we arrived at the trash heap?
Oh yeah, you guys have been hustling
Okay.
and
Oh,
shuffling.
we've been there for days.
Absolutely.
So essentially, can I go through the process of applying this to my cane and see if there's any left over?
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
I have it right now, so
Is that a?
I could just take a piece and then give it right back to you, and it's fine.
Does? I'm trying to understand.
hey,
whether
this
by
is-
How about
taking a
this?
piece
How
of
about
it
this? How about you let me wrap it
affects-
for you? All right, and then if there's any left over, I get that as like a tip for helping you out. I got a high repair. I'm really good with my hands,
Okay.
and then I maybe add. Yeah. Did you see? Did you see that? Right.
all right, Donnie. Can you give me a repair check?
Absolutely. I'd love to give you a repair check.
As you wrap it,
I'd love to fail a repair check.
as you wrap it, you
I
are
sliced my
getting
wrist.
you're getting closer and closer to the end of the barbed wire,
Climax.
and you're looking and you realize there's not even a spare centimeter of barbed wire left if it was supposed to wrap it the way. Listen, Maddie knows what she's doing, and she had that custom made to be perfect for Astra's cane.
I'm sorry, Donnie. But it looks like it was custom fitted just for my cane. She must have measured it when I had it setting down while we were sparring.
Thing of beauty.
I mean, you can look
GD
at it
thing of
anytime
beauty,
you want.
Astra.
I mean,
just
you
kind
want to
of
taste it
gently-
or something? Would that?
I just kind of
make up for it?
gently, with reverence, hold your hands out, and I hand it like a fine sword.
Astra holds both her hands out like she's receiving like the body of an angel.
You take care of that,
I will take very good care of it.
my babies.
As she grabs it, and then
With her whole
swings
hand,
it.
it cut herself.
Bertha
swings
watching
it onto
this.
her back.
Bertha watching this is gonna whisper to Ash and be like, "I don't think I understand how gift giving works.
I don't either.
I'm very
Not really.
confused by all of this."
I just want to steal. And I'm just gonna walk away into my trash heap and just start looking for steel.
Ash, can you give me a perception check?
All right. Watch me fail this.
Okie dokie.
That's why I don't say yes anymore. I say I'll just fail that perception check for you.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
she's looking at her
Ash is
feet.
actually blind.
Astra,
Temporary blindness.
You guys don't realize she needs glasses.
Astra, can you give me a perception check?
My
Yeah.
God.
She's looking at her feet.
Did I steal some steel and you're trying to
Okay.
figure out if they see me?
Alright,
I
this is
failed
going
with a
well.
complication too. Oh no.
Okay.
She's looking at her cane.
Donnie, can you give me a
Almost like
perception
I'm
check?
Alright, Donnie, your turn.
Entranced by the cane.
Don't put this all on Bertha. She's having a rough day. Oh, God.
I was
Bertha.
gonna use an AP too. I'm sorry.
Can you
Oh,
give
you
me a
apologize ahead of
perception
time?
check?
Yeah, sure. Why not, babe? Why couldn't I?
We're gonna get attacked
Oh,
by Bertha.
Bertha.
Thank
It was
God
just
I haven't been
23,
talking and
sorry.
I've been paying attention.
Okay. So Bertha doesn't know necessarily who this is or what this is, but she can smell like the smell of kerosene and fire off in the distance. And
No.
it's not,
Oh no.
Oh.
she doesn't know what it means because what is it? What is kerosene and fire, besides anything? But she's the only one that perks up to that scent. And with Astra,
She's gonna cover her nose.
Ash
Can't
doesn't
imagine.
have it.
No, that's understandable. She's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna look distraught.
yeah.
Is
So
everything alright, Bertha?
Something smells awful. Oh my God.
Beyond
gotta
a
be, I took
trash
a bath.
heap.
No,
So did I.
like
I mean, I was in the stinger all night.
fire,
Fire.
Wait, what?
but not good fire.
Where do you smell
Not,
it?
not cooking rad stag fire, but
Someone
fire.
started a fire.
I guess.
Shit. Can Ash look around?
off in the distance, one of the innocuous, not important piles of trash is firebombed as a roar of laughter takes off in the distance, and y'all hear gunshots ringing out up into the sky.
What? Is somebody trying to
Who's
attack
that?
our trash heap? I immediately pick up the biggest thing that I can find. I'm like, I'm gonna defend this place to the death. Who are you?
You
Astra wields her cane as she's.
Can you give me a perception check, Donnie?
Do another round.
I didn't realize knowing the alphabet would be so important here.
Off in the distance, you see a group of about 10 people, some on horseback. There's a weird little carriage, what looks like hauling two people, a couple walking on foot, really rough looking people. Way off in the distance, they had hucked a really as homemade as a Molotov already looks. It's even more homemade and more janky. Was hucked your way, but it was indiscriminately thrown. It wasn't thrown with malice towards you. Yeah, it was just pointless destruction. As you see a group of really rough-looking people strolling into town.
Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is I want.
This town.
Yeah, this place sucks.
Yeah.
Ash, get behind us, okay? Just in case they're bad guys, that want her for some reason 'cause she has that bounty. And I'm going to approach them and be like, "Hey, what you doing here? We're living out here. What's going on?"
We're living.
They they were walking
Did I just
by,
antagonize them?
and a couple of them keep walking forward, but one of the stragglers look over and stares you up and down. What's up? What the fuck's going on over here? You got a problem with us?
Just wondering. I mean, you're kind of throwing Molotovs at my,
It fucking slipped.
area.
It slipped out of my hands. What do you?
Slip?
Yeah. Hey, stay the fuck out of our business. We won't cause nothing, no problems for you, okay?
Indeed, you already have caused a problem for me,
Oh,
sir.
fuck off. Oh. Wait, it's a bunch of garbage over here. What do you even care about that for?
This place is full of gems, gold, and steel.
Oh,
To be
hey,
perfectly honest.
boys. We got gold, steel, and gems over here. And a couple more pause and start turning around.
Mm.
Oh, we got some gold, steel, and gems. And what
Gold
other
is metaphorical. There's no
what other
actual
treasure
gold.
you got over here, buddy?
It's a treasure.
Yeah,
gold,
what do you
steel,
got?
What's
And
between your legs, perhaps?
oh,
I just gotta peek out from behind Donnie.
Hell, that's
listen,
quite
we don't want to
interesting.
start a fight, but you're kind of tossing Molotovs in our area.
Okay. Sorry, one second. I'm doing a couple rolls.
Just wondered what your,
Okay.
damage is.
Okay.
Probably should have let them walk past.
All
You know,
right.
gentlemen, it's
It was
fine.
like almost biting her.
Probably just a
her face.
misunderstanding. Steel doesn't burn.
They perk up at the sound of a heavy Cajun sounding accent peeking up. And they're looking around at each other. And one voice comes up
Just had to say something.
in particular.
No, you couldn't shut your fucking mouth. You just had to fucking say something.
Hey, y'all, why don't you all go up ahead for a moment? Go look for that Durango Dan business that we came here for. Let me smooth some things over with these people. Maybe grease some palms, get into a business a little bit. And the group looks at each other. Couple are looking a little cockeyed, wondering why they should go ahead, and this tall, muscular woman stares at him and is like, "Go ahead now, go get. Why don't you go get that business done? I'll take care of this, and I'll follow right up, okay?" As the group
Ash
pulls
tries to
further
position
away,
herself behind Bertha, slowly walking behind Bertha.
and the tall, strong woman with some nice suspenders and well,
Ash is going to push Donnie to Bertha.
did I
Go.
hear
This is not the situation that I expected. Like, I was ready to stand in front.
did I hear
It's
my
fine.
little Ashanti?
How many fucking times have I told you,
Bertha, do you know what this is?
Ash?
Who's Ashanti?
I don't know.
Exactly. Who the fuck is Ashanti?
Hey, been a little while, hasn't it? You gonna
Hi, Spark.
introduce me to your friends?
I believe you know one of them.
Yeah. How's it
No,
going,
no, no,
Astro?
you don't.
No. Hey, how's it going, little girly? What are you two doing here?
They're part of our
Working?
family.
Hmm.
We hang out. We got a community.
It's funny you use
What are you
that
doing?
word, because
It's the term.
Ash is my family. So, I guess you're part of my family now too, aren't you?
Not exactly. I mean, you know.
Donnie. I can
Yes, ma'am.
handle
All right.
Spark.
Seeing how you all handle shit. But all right.
I'm not your property. I'm not Reaver's property. This color does not mean I am owned. clothes because I can't fucking take it off.
Hey, you know where I stand. You know how I feel about all of it, but you know, we don't have to use words like property or anything like that, but Shanti, you know you're mine, right?
On that.
Okay. All right. Just gonna throw all that away? Okay. Hey, I'm gonna do you.
Not throwing it away. Think spark. Before you do your thing and spark the place up. We had was special. Think of it as several chapters in a story. But eventually some adventures end and new begins.
All right.
This is me moving on. You know I like to read.
Hey, so
What books did you steal from Reaver?
you know how I feel, right? You might call it moving on, but that's not how I operate. And you know that's not how I operate. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because, you know, I don't buy into all my brother's bullshit about all this. I'm gonna keep this on the hush for now. All right?
You could take over. The men listen to you better anyway. They always have.
See, you talk about family and stuff like that. But I actually believe in family, and I don't believe in running away or breaking that bond. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep tabs on you now that I know that you're here. And what is it that you say? C'est la vie, you know? You keep doing you. You keep doing you. I'll keep doing me. I'm going to keep my eye on you. All right? Maybe do a little research now that I know that you're around these parts. Stay out of trouble. I won't be any trouble. All right? No one needs to know. Just glad.
Then I should tell you that Durango Dan is already dead. I might have smashed his face in a little.
Seems about right. Seems about right. Let me guess Astra fell on him too. Something clumsy like that.
Oh no, I jumped on him.
Hey.
Her nip was out the whole time.
That sounds just like her.
Yeah.
How you doing, by the
Trying to
way?
figure out what lobby is.
How you doing, by the way, kiddo? It's good to
Well-
see you again.
I'm breathing,
You
and I'm trying to you know, put those days behind me, Spark.
so you've been staying out of trouble, keeping clean, keeping those fingers where they belong, not doing any snatch
As we head
grabs.
back from the police station.
Astra's like rubbing her her like palms like with her fingers, like, you know, like she's like, yeah, the fingers, they have a mind of their own, but the mind is also not so strong.
All right.
But I did get third place in the Coliseum fights.
All right. I would have gotten first, but good job. So I guess let me leave you on this, right? Obviously, y'all haven't changed so much. I haven't changed one bit. So why don't you, like I said, keep doing what you're doing? What are you doing in this town anyways? This is all where the hoity-toities come and hang out.
We're joining the hoity-toities
Yeah.
as
We're on
representatives.
the up and up.
All
I
right.
don't
We're
know
in
what
the
any
top.
of this means.
We're climbing ladders. And not just
Don't
physically.
say that.
No,
Also
No.
socially.
I think we've had enough people get hurt climbing ladders the past few days.
Spark looks up
Well,
at
yeah.
Bertha.
About that.
She has a smirk on her face. I see that you guys have been keeping fun company.
But that's wonderful.
I'm sure you're
Strong,
wonderful.
distraught.
Astra's wonderful. You, hey, you've been looking at me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Got something to say?
Donnie.
To you?
Yeah, to me.
No. And then I look at Ash, and I just walk over to her and kiss her. And then I look back at Spark, and I'm like, to you? No.
Okay. This doesn't bug me the way you think it bugs me. I just want to let you know.
It's not. She likes to watch, by the way, so this not gonna make her mad.
Listen,
She also likes to own people, and that's not my bag.
I said nothing about owning. I'm sorry that Ashanti
what y'all
feels that
said.
way.
I heard what y'all said, and I just wanted to let you know.
Have you
That I'm not
ever
gonna say.
been in a relationship so passionate that you stare at someone's eyes and you say, I am yours, you are mine, we are one, we're bonded? Do you remember those words? Do you remember that?
You know,
Clearly, you've never met Bettis.
You're funny.
Kate.
You're very funny. You both are.
Oh,
You're very funny.
okay.
Listen,
Bertha's
Oh,
gonna go back.
man.
to
I mean, yeah,
daydreaming about Kate.
Bertha, absolutely.
like I said,
The wonderful man back at home.
I don't
I'm.
know if you've ever seen Steel, but
All right. Listen, let's get this awkward bullshit out of the way.
All right, Ash.
Ashanti isn't my property, but that's my girl. All right. There's a reason why her head's not
pick.
on a pike right now. Okay. Obviously, I have some loyalties beyond this bullshit going on.
On my pike.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Do it then. Coward.
All right,
So what?
thank you, Spark.
Let's just call it a favor. Okay. I like that. She walks over and gives you a kiss on the cheek. Kind of tussles your hair a little bit.
You think that's gonna bother me? She fucks Sly in front of me. Like, what the hell?
Oh, I
I
wasn't
did
trying to.
not!
I wasn't trying to
Made out
make
with
any.
Sly. We all made out with Sly and slap Bertha's ass.
I
All
don't-
right, like we're very
Okay,
free love
okay,
around here.
okay, hold on. I would never. Sly is a no-go. Absolutely not.
When
Not
I
a
say we
chance in
all-
hell.
When
Do
I
not
say
put
we all,
that on
Bertha,
me.
I meant me and Ash.
You better that I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole, even if I had a 30-foot pole.
I mean, I bet you can find one here. This is where Donnie
Right.
has deserted treasures. So
Uh,
I do love your treasures.
as you all are kind of talking back and forth, Sparks gives Ashanti a deep hug to her, Ashanti, and
She
uh,
like at first she like freezes, but she like eventually hugs back.
and then can you give me a perception check?
She's gonna
Everyone?
kidnap her.
I'd slip you something. Roofies.
Yeah, she,
All right.
she says nothing.
And with that, Spark just kind of backpedals out of Donnie's deserted treasures, just giving the eyes, watching. I'll be here. Take care of yourselves. And turns
Use
and
a spark.
kind of jogs off behind her men, catching up.
And as soon as she's gone, Ashes on the ground.
Asher's
Why?
like reeling. What the frick? Where the frick did she come from? I thought I really was gonna be dead.
Okay, so I go over to Ash and I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Ex-girlfriend who doesn't think she's my ex-girlfriend.
Brad. Rome sucks. Bertha, you were right. Fucking
Yeah, I
Rome
kind of hate
sucks.
this place.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
I don't believe you. That seemed incredibly emotional.
I'll be fine. I'll be
Emotions?
fine.
What are those?
We've got shit to do.
We do.
This back burner shit.
We've got money to make.
We've got delegates to talk to, lobbyists, a whole bunch of fuck bullshit. This
Wait,
and
we have to talk to people? Oh god.
yes, we do.
It's okay, honey. I'll be
Oh,
there. I'll be there.
I'd
And
rather talk to the
I need-
horse.
I
You can
need
go
to
talk to the
find
horse if you
those.
want.
Yeah, me and White Magic are gonna catch up on some
I don't think I should ever open my mouth again.
So that means it's up to Donnie while I go fix my outfit.
Awesome. So I will go delegate. Well, you've delegated to me. And I
Delegate.
just kind of look longingly at the steel and I'll say, I'll be back for you.
You better.
I think the rad roaches are hungry. They're talking.
Hey Donnie, maybe you should
Sounds
go
like
check
it
it with
speaks to
Sly
me.
and see if he is wanting to help you out with any of that.
I don't think Sly wants anything to do with this pile of trash, but I'm sure.
All right.
Well, no, I know with you,
What?
with the delegates, you know.
Yeah, I mean, whoever wants to come with. Daddy Donnie's got
mean-
room for more.
I'd come with.
Wait, you're a
but
father
I feel like
now?
I just end up
Yes.
in
I
jail
don't-
again.
Allegedly, I have to take care of a child, but I'm trying to ignore
Hey,
him until he
it's-
dies.
Well, I'm
It's
very proud of
okay.
you
It's
anyway.
okay, Donnie. I'll take care of Big.
All right.
You know.
The
Fantastic.
camera
Doesn't
cuts
let the
over to
mother over
Bick
here.
in the daycare program that you guys left him at, and he's rummaging through the trash, eating banana peels out of the garbage.
I've just got a feeling that he's at a daycare program, and I feel like he's probably hungry.
See, you
Why
already
isn't
have that instinct.
Yeah. See. It's just natural.
Like a voice. Like the steel speaking to me.
Yeah.
Seriously,
All right,
don't
so,
leave us.
My babies. My babies.
Can you give me a intelligence check?
Oh no.
My dog just found the hole in the fence.
Oh no.
An intelligence check?
Yeah.
Steel shouldn't be talking. I can tell you that.
But how much does Donnie love Steel?
Yeah. As you
I just feel like
Here-
it's speaking to me.
as you hear the voice and you perk up, you just hear one more time. Donnie, you should just stay here and look for more steel.
Guys, I think I might want to stay here and look for more steel.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a blast. No, I have to do the delegates. I would much rather just stay here. Nothing I love better than canceling plans.
And the voices zip away and you don't hear anymore.
Where'd you go? And I just start rummaging through the trash
got-
to try to
And
find the
this
voices.
is when we lose Donnie.
Donnie, we're right here.
I
Didn't you
think
hear
he's
them?
slowly turning into smudge.
Wait, did
This
we hear
place will
what?
do that to you.
Steel
I've-
was
I've-
talking to me.
You were talking to the steel?
Yeah, it said it loves me and it doesn't want me to leave. Did you hear that?
She's just
Sounds
gonna
pretty stable.
slowly look over to Ash again and almost in a whisper, I hate this town.
I
Can-
love
can
this
she-
town.
Can she inspect Donnie for signs of mercury poisoning?
Sure, give me a medical check.
I love Mercury and I love this town.
I still remember being mercury in elementary school. What? Medicine. Oh no.
Oh
Good thing
no.
I
Oh,
painted.
Oh
no.
no, we built video
Oh
game
no.
characters.
Oh no.
You don't know what Donnie seems fine. Donnie just seems like he's a little wrapped up in his steel silliness, if you will.
Steel fever.
Steel fever, if you
fever.
will.
She's gonna gently tap him on the head.
Yeah.
If you would rather stay here, I will handle the delegates.
I kind of listen.
Can you give me another intelligence check?
We're already losing him, guys.
Yeah, listen to her. You should just stay here.
Can Ash hear this voice?
Give me a perception
telling me
check.
Can anyone else? Can
Every,
anyone hear this?
everyone can give me a perception check besides Donnie.
Oh God.
Okay.
Where's my perception? I always forget.
Feel
where this
free to
thing
use
is.
AP. I don't want to be trapped here.
Oh, I got one. Oh,
Bertha!
Bertha, I love
You
you.
guys hear
What
this,
is
right?
going on? This is where my good rolls are coming in, I guess.
So Bertha doesn't hear the voice, but Bertha hears a squeaky wheel of a cart going by as someone's pushing their wares across the town.
You hear that, right? It's the steel. It's talking to me.
Someone's moving something.
What? Yeah, the steel is moving.
No. The wheels. You know the sound wheels make?
Yeah.
Squeaking.
Somebody's pushing something. She's gonna go
Okay,
and
so-
inspect and see if she can figure out where
You
the
mean-
sound is coming from.
There is an auditory phenomenon where you hear certain auditory things and it sounds like a voice, but it's actually not.
But as she's going to inspect, she's going to go in an angry tirade of, "This is the worst town. I swear to God, everything here is just absolutely stupid."
All right, give me a
So
perception
stupid."
check while you're ranting.
Magic steel. Magic steel.
Now this is where I get 220s, right? This is where it all falls apart. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
the cart's right there, like through the fence. You can see it. It's a heavy loaded cart
I'm
of
like-
cabbages that are being pushed through.
What are the quality of cabbages?
They are the best cabbages, at least in Rome.
I've ever seen.
Ooh, well, okay. Wait a minute. These are moderately okay cabbages, I guess. Is there anybody in with the cart?
Yeah, there's like a cabbage salesperson, kind of a middle-aged, hunched over man, very passionate about his cabbages. Hey, Bertha, can you give me an intelligence check?
Oh, sure. This is gonna go great. By the way, my intelligence is 4. I don't have anything.
I have
that
an
makes it
intelligence of
better.
7. I don't know. I'm literally just. in
All right,
I'm
Bertha.
athletic
wondering if
mode.
they can
You've
smell
had
the
some
cabbage.
great rolls today, girl. Let's see if you can keep it going. Absolutely not.
You hear the squeaking wheel, but in between the squeaking wheel, you hear, "We're the freshest cabbage you've ever had. Come enjoy the cabbages."
Okay, what was in those Molotov cocktails? Did they just like hotbox
They-
everybody?
Some cabbages. Hey, Dottie, you hear,
Yeah,
"Oh yeah, the steel's so nice today.
It is so nice.
You shouldn't
today.
go anywhere.
Look at
Just
it.
get the steel."
Oh,
Yeah.
Bertha's not going to grab the cabbages, but she's going to try to put her ear as close to the cabbages as she can.
Okay, can you give me a athletics check?
I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to.
This is
I'm
gonna
trying
end
to-
up like an Avatar episode.
You are leaning. So there's an opening in the gate, and you're leaning out, looking at the cabbages, trying to inspect the cabbages. And you keep getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to the cabbages. And the man's looking at you, and he goes, "Well, what are you doing with my cabbages?"
He's trying to compare colors.
Hey.
He's trying to see if she's as green as the cabbage.
I'm very confused, sir. That's all I really know what to say right now.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh,
What
I
could
know what I'm doing
possibly
while
go
this is
wrong?
happening.
What could possibly? Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it.
Dive into us. Bathe in the cabbages.
Why are
You
they
ca-
saying these things?
Come on, Bertha. Get in the cabbages with us. And well,
I am a very big woman. I will not. That's not gonna go well, little guys.
Bertha. And with a nat 20, Bertha, you are going in those cabbages. So how do you get in that cart?
I don't even know. Just dive in,
Just
I
dive.
guess.
Can you, Can you give me another
She wants to
athletics
be one
check?
with the cabbage.
Jesus, I'm going to prison now, or I'm gonna have to pay a lot of money for cabbages. Oh God damn it.
Just in time for the cabbage jam.
You dive
Who?
into the cabbage cart,
Ooh,
which was
about cabbages.
frailly made
I
by
hate
this
town.
gentleman. It took him months to build this cart. He saved up all of his money to get the wood. These are his heirloom cabbages that have taken him decades to perfect. He's been growing
King of
cabbages for 30 years. They're so precious to him. You dive into the cart and are surrounded by cabbages as you smash the entire cart, but you don't hear anything. All you hear is the sound of the cabbages going, "You're one of us now, Bertha. Bertha, you're a cabbage now,
Now
Bertha.
you were green, Bertha.
I
Bertha."
hate this town so much.
The man goes, and the man looks and he goes, and he looks at you and he goes,
My cabbages.
Oh no.
"How dare you destroy my cabbage cart?"
I don't hear him.
No.
I don't hear a word he's saying. I'm just in these cabbages at this point.
Just in these cabbages.
Oh,
The
This is
man
who I
All up in
am.
them cabbages.
the man looks around and he's like looking for someone to talk to, like, "Yeah, my
Sir,
the cabbages."
sir, it's okay. It's okay. She just needed. She's just a little confused.
Oh, I don't hear a
Oh,
She
Ash
thought
is
they
saying-
were.
Can you give me a
Astro's.
Can you give me an intelligence check, Astra?
Someone with some brain cells save this
I have
absolute
so much
firefighter.
intelligence, and I have no idea what's happening. Oh my god! Thank God.
You started to hear a voice come in that's just going, "Astra, rob him, rob him." But you shake your head off. You shake your head off and you're like, how do you react when you hear it and then you reject that reality?
Astra is shaking her head, and she's like, "Who the frick is planting these thoughts in our head? I'm starting to think that Spark did something." And she looks at Ash, and she's like, "This has to be Spark's fault. There's no other explanation." Then she turns to the man, and she's like, "I'm so sorry about your cabbages. My green friend here saw something else green, and then she just thought they were, I don't know if she thought they were her babies or I don't know. She went green with envy for your beautiful green cabbages."
Well, someone's going to have to
Can I
pay
help
for
you
all
pick
these
them up?
Oh, God, can you help pay for them? These are my wares.
Can I
Uh,
work in the cabbage field? Can I
What?
help you rebuild your cart?
what?
Is there something I can do?
I
to
want caps. Caps. Give me caps. Caps
Okay.
for cabbages. It was written on the cart. 3 for
Ash
5
goes-
and 5 for 7.
3, 4, 5, and... Can Astra perceive how many cabbages there were?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
this is the math. I don't like math.
Not math. I hate math.
Okay.
Oh, you got a good. Yeah, you know
I hate math, but I'm good at math.
You know that there was exactly 26 cabbages on that cart.
exactly 26.
There's 25 now because Bertha has shoved one in her mouth.
Okay, perfect. We like 25s. Those are good math. Okay, wait. Astra's so there's 25 cabbages here. And it was 5 for 7?
5 for 7, yeah. Hey, can you give me another intelligence check?
Yeah, I was like, do I need to
35, isn't it?
Bertha, can you give me another one? Also, Donnie, can you give me
Please,
another
no.
intelligence
Please,
check?
Jesus, for
love
the
to give
love
you
of
an
all that is
intelligence
holy,
check.
stop making me do intelligence checks.
Can Ash investigate
I'm a
the fire
cabbage.
to
Just let
see-
me keep being a cabbage.
to see if they just inhaled a shit ton of chems from the
Uh,
Molotov?
well, I need an intelligence check from you first.
I'm on it. on it.
Bertha
Ash.
Sorry, I need more water.
I gave you one.
I didn't mean to leave the table.
No, Ash, not Astra.
Oh, I'm deaf, but also dumb.
I'm looking
That's okay.
at
I'm a
all of
cabbage.
Intelligence. All right,
things.
let's go for science. Let's try science.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I got a 1.
Okay.
I'm like head deep in
Yeah.
a pile of junk.
So you're tagged in it, which is good. So the voices, you snap out of it for a moment again. You feel the urge of steel is taking over, but you shake it off once again, kind of like how Astra had. Astra, since you didn't slip into the madness,
Just grab a piece that I found and shove it in my.
you're still doing the math on the stuff.
Yeah.
So you're looking at like 20 caps. Bertha, you've put another one in your mouth.
Yeah,
You're just essentially a full-grown cabbage. Ash, you hear in your mind, you miss Spark. Why don't you go see Spark?
Oh no.
'Cause I'm not a fucking masochist.
No, you miss Spark though. It was
Will
nice
you
seeing.
shut the fuck up?
It was nice seeing her, Ash. Ash.
You hearing this steel too?
Ash.
I don't know what I'm hearing, but it needs to fucking stop. I need a drink or something to. No, we're not going down the chem aisle. There's a chem.
So currently, Donnie and Astra are lucid. Can you both give me a perception check?
Absolutely. I'm so perceptive. Don't you worry about that. I'm gonna see everything that's going on.
I mean, it's
Just a
not
cabbage.
horrible. I can see something, but I don't know.
You see a figure.
I just stab myself in my eye.
No, no. You see a figure. The steel madness is still kind of getting to you. So the figure that you see is a shiny, like, you know what Pepsi Man looked like back in the 80s?
Oh my god,
Silver
Pepsi
No,
Surfer?
wait.
Man.
Let's make it Steely McBeam.
Sure, Steely McBeam
The
or Silver
mascot for the
Surfer,
Steelers.
anything like that. You see that figure walking towards you. Astra, you see the tall slot recently. She's wearing a gas mask. Dahlia is at Donnie's Deserted Treasures.
She's just sitting there singing.
Astra looks
Like
and
a
is like,
place.
"What is?" And turns to like the group is like, "What is Dahlia doing here?"
Sally?
What?
What?
Did she bring that steel man? The slender steel man?
Steel man? That's Dahlia. Wake up, Donnie.
Donnie, one more intelligence
The
check.
steel
Dahlia?
has got into your head.
Dahlia. Okay.
One more.
Alright.
One more intelligence check.
Delilah. You mean Delilah?
Delilah, Dolly,
Dahlia.
Dolly.
Dahlia.
No,
I'm
It's-
talking to
words.
Ralph.
it's-
Ralph called
it's-
her Dahlia.
It's
It was Delilah earlier.
no.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
It's Dahlia.
it's
Like
Dol-
Black Dahlia murder.
yeah. It's Dahlia.
Right.
Donnie, you
That's fine.
you full form tackle Dahlia. As you tell me how you want to get the attention of Steely McBeam.
Oh my god, I love you so much. I've seen you in pictures. I read a book about you. I mean, I didn't know you were real. You're real? And I just start like kind of like touching his face.
She reaches
And
it.
I tried to claw the mask off.
Okay. As you're
Oh,
trying
no.
to do that, give me
He's
a
mascot.
give me
I
a
wanna- Who's under here?
give me a strength
Donnie,
check.
Oh,
um,
I I gotta know who's under here.
So as
Really,
you're
who are you?
digging at her gas mask, you punch her in the face on accident, and
Oh no.
she, while she's reaching for something, elbows you in the head on accident, and both of you take 1 point of damage as Dahlia spritzes something in your face, and instantly you're lucid. You're back. Donnie's back. There's no steel madness. As she looks at you. Oh, listen, I need you to get off of me right now, Donnie, please, and thank you.
I just like get off of her. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here?
Hi, Donnie.
Yeah,
One
something's
moment.
going on.
She walks over and
Is
spritzes.
this why you want to ban chems?
She spritz Bertha in the face,
One moment, she
and
says,
then
"Oh,
walks
fuck
over and spritz Ash in the face as well. You're all lucid and you've come to. Hi, everyone.
Bertha's gonna look around her, see what has happened, and run off in tears
Oh no.
towards the housing.
Ash is gonna give Dahlia a dirty look and run after Bertha.
Okay. All right.
furious. And I'm just gonna walk up to her, and I'm just gonna grab her, be like, "What the hell are you?"
Hey, easy on that. This isn't a fight you want to start. I was just,
Did I want to start?
I had
I'm
to.
pretty sure she was helping us. I'm confused. Who's the good guys? Who's the bad guys?
She was always the bad guy.
Bad Donnie, how could you say something like that? What's so bad about me?
You just hit us with chems and made us hallucinate.
Says who?
You work for Hallucinogen. You have a gas mask on.
Okay,
Say you
I'll,
want to ban chems, but I just started talking to Steel and then tried to assault you thinking that you were the greatest person who ever lived. Steely McBeam!
okay, all right. You caught me. I'm sorry. Listen, we do some testing out in the field every once in a while. I couldn't help myself when I saw that package that was left for Astra at this prison cell. I knew that y'all would come down. We were just testing something out. Everything's fine. Hey, hands up in the air, just throwing this out there. If y'all need to make some persuading arguments over at the Congress, I think we have something that might help.
I'm a bit confused, Dahlia.
About what,
What are
Donnie?
you talking about?
You want us to use chems to persuade people at the Congress, but you also want to ban chems? It's just a way to like edge everybody out and control the market.
I mean,
So
what's?
you can make me obsessed with Steel.
I mean, it's just the definition of
I
You already
stuff.
were
Really
obsessed with
short.
Steel.
Bro.
Just the definition of stuff. You know, jet, chem. You know, hallucinogen products, medicine. You see what I'm saying? We're just putting a label on some stuff.
So instead of banning chems, you want us to make chems medicine.
Kind of, sort of.
It's very important that we understand what we're lobbying for.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
it's the way that we see it over at
Reclassify chems?
the way that we see it over at Hallucinogen is we just don't want any yokels out in the wilderness to, and part of my French, shovel Brahmin shit together and call it jet and get you high when we can supply you a safer and more practical means of administrating those things.
And what does this little experiment have to do with your practical means of administration?
Oh, with what just transpired? Well, we wanted to see if we can essentially counter hallucinogenic effects, you know? We wanted to make sure that the new product that we were testing works adequately. before shipping it out. We don't want a fiasco on our hands. We don't need that bad PR. I knew where you all were going to be. I knew where you're all going. Why not?
I don't mean to barge in, but we already have a fiasco on our hands. Look at this poor man's cabbages.
She looks over at the man crying. He's starting to have an
What does
emotional
it cost?
breakdown.
What does it cost?
Don't listen. I've told you this. And she walks over.
No, the cabbages. I got the cabbages.
No. It's okay. I played a mean trick on you all. It would be. It's
Little
nothing.
favor.
It's nothing. It's not a favor. It's my own fault, Donnie.
All right, yeah.
She
I-
did drug us and make
She did.
that
You're
happen.
absolutely right. You're
I
absolutely
ruined
right.
this
Clean up
man's
your mess.
cabbage.
And his livelihood.
She walks over and she looks back at you. Donnie, can you make a perception check?
If she does anything but help this man, she blows chems into his face so he forgets he has cabbages. Which wasn't something you were going to do before I
no.
said it.
She very coyly and quietly reaches into her pocket, and you can see her like thumb fiddling with something. And
I
as
want to run up and grab her hand and say, no, and just shove cash into this guy's hand.
he accepts it, and he goes, "Thank you," and she goes, and here's a little bonus for all
No,
that.
it's fine. It's fine.
And she
it's
hands
fine.
it 200.
Cabbage Carl. Yeah.
She hands 200 caps to him, and smile.
No, but with some chemicals.
Smile. Well, Donnie, you're becoming deranged, Donnie. It's not as insidious as you make it seem all the time. Sir, this should pay for your cabbages from Donnie. Thank you, Donnie. That was very kind of you. And here is 200 caps to get your cart rebuilt. Compliments of hallucinogen. If you see anybody, make sure to just let them know where to buy their medicine goods and needs. All right. Hey, it was nice seeing you. I'm sorry about this. If you need any help, and she gives him a business card that you could tell that she also dabbed a little something on, hands it to him. If you need any assistance or
have to take-
anything, just give me a ring and we will get you all set up. Okay. Have a great day. Thank you. And the man kind of shrugs his shoulders off, going, I'm okay. Thank you. Enjoy your cabbage, your dirt cabbage, your slobber cabbages, I guess. That was okay. I'm going.
sir.
I'm done for the day. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. And he walks off into the distance, just kind of shaking his head. Donnie, why are you always trying to fight with me?
Why are you always trying to drug the community?
Drug.
Listen, I love taking chems on my own, medicinal chems. But why are you trying to give people drugs that they don't want to take? This is a wasteland. Everybody wants to take the edge off.
Drug the community.
Medicate the community.
It's not a big. You make it seem like a big deal. What did he lose? Nothing. He got a brand new cart. He got enough to cover his cabbages. And what's he gonna do? Just suggest
You gave
some.
him. He might have lost his memory.
I wouldn't. Have you lost your memory around me? Like, what?
How would I know?
What do you think? I'm some evil witch doctor? I just.
You just sprayed us with chems that made us freak out.
Stop
Bertha
hallucinating?
ran away.
Right. Let's break this down, because I've always been a straight shooter with you. I drugged you. I told you I drugged you. Okay? We were doing a field test. Do you want to know what I did to that gentleman? I put some of that
Yes.
suggestive stuff, the suggestive serum that we're working on, onto him. Okay? I'm just winning favor with him by giving him 200 caps, which is nothing to me. Probably life-changing for that gentleman. Okay? For what? That's a good deed. Am I not allowed to be rewarded for my good deeds? I'm just looking out for myself. I'm looking out for the company, Donnie. It's not so insidious. It's not so bad. It's okay to look out for yourself while helping others.
Yourself and the company.
I'm not altruistic, okay? I'm sorry. I can't be the saint that you want me to be because I know, Lord, that you want me to be a saint, Donnie. Seems like it.
Don't
Every
want you to be a
time-
saint.
every
Don't
time-
want you to be a capitalist
I have a job, Donnie.
oligarch.
I have a job just like you have a job, okay? And I'm
Alright.
assuming you'd much rather sell steel than not sell steel, right? So, and about your friend Bertha running off, I'm sorry that she's emotional.
Felix.
Okay. Not everyone could have a stoic presence like yourself. Okay.
Yeah, Bertha's about as big as her emotions are, so I mean, it's
She's
only.
trying to flatter us.
Well, I don't know
So
what
you-
flattery is, but
You got some kind of.
I,
You mentioned an edge.
What are you trying to look for, Donnie? Why don't you? I've said everything that's going on.
No, you came here and said that you had an edge for us to take into the lobbyists.
This,
The suggestion.
yeah, the suggestion serum. I'm just saying, it's harm. Like what's okay, Donnie?
You don't know the long-term effects.
We don't know the long-term effects of anything. We're standing in radiation all the time, Donnie. You can grow a third arm out of your neck. It's not a big deal. All right? Think about back in the past, all right? What was advertising? It was just suggestive selling, right? It was all set up to manipulate brain patterns to buy into what's being sold. We're just skipping the
This is not
step.
convincing me. in
Okay.
any way.
That's fine. Because guess what? If I ever wanted to, I could just dab it on your neck. I would never do that again. I'm just joking, Donnie. But what I'm trying to say,
Again, you would never do that again.
yes, I did it on the letter. I've been above board all the time, Donnie. All of the time.
All right, fine. What else you got? Suggestion juice? You got anything else?
Maybe, but I don't feel like you want to work with me, Donnie. And
Listen, of course we're working together. You drug me. I have no choice. I work with you. This is the arrangement that we've established.
oh my
You
gosh.
already have us committed.
Donnie, you are such a victim. It's not that. What have you lost? Nothing. If anything, you have so much ahead of you just by working with me. I don't understand what the issue is, Donnie. If I was in your shoes, I would have leapt at this proposal. You love steel. I could give you steel. You want to open up a store? We can do that for you. I'm not killing anyone. I'm not hurting anyone.
We have a relationship together because you got us out of prison to do work for you. This isn't a mutual beneficial type of thing, right? It was, we'll kill you, or you can help us turn chems into medicine. And I'll be honest, I am not at odds with your plan.
Okay.
I do have issues with the fact that you think that you need to control and eliminate independent production. We have different philosophies. But I'm a man who understands what's happening, and I understand that my back was against the wall and I had to work with you. And now we're working together.
I've heard a rumor, Donnie.
In order,
I've heard a rumor.
Yeah?
Did you or did you not, with your little band of misfits, poison an entire community with tainted moonshine?
Would you call a raider gang a community?
As much of a community as this place is.
As Rome is?
You've seen it. Why do you think your friend's so emotional? to some people, they were just living their own lives. Maybe they're a little destructive. Maybe you're a little destructive. Maybe I'm a little destructive. I've heard rumors. You all aren't saints, okay?
Never said I was a saint. But I've left a hell of a lot worse places than this.
Of course. Of course there's worse places than this. But what I'm trying to say is, you did what you needed to do. You poisoned a whole stash of moonshine and killed the whole thing. I'm trying to fight that. I'm trying to make sure that tainted moonshine can't just come out willy-nilly. What if it's Cake Town next time? What if someone wants to get rid of you guys? Didn't
We're not
Bertha?
drunks. We're
Okay.
not trying to kill innocent civilians. The
Have
situations would be completely different. Now, I understand that you can spin whatever narrative that you would like to spin. But I've done my time being the kind of person who somebody would want to poison. And I'm not that dude.
in your
So
mind?
you're going to tell me what I did to save people was bad? Absolutely.
Okay. Listen,
I'm sure the rest of the fist would think so too. Is that what you're telling me?
I just think that you should know and understand that everybody is someone else's villain. Okay? And I'm just trying to make sure that people can't
Well, I think
pull a
you should
fast
talk to
one on
Crumpet
others.
and see if he thinks that we're his villain. Of course, that little kid's an asshole, so I don't know if you want to talk to him. But if you did, I don't think he would think that we are the villain, nor the people who were saved from Skinny Atlas.
Right. Savior to some, villain to others. One man's trash, Donnie. She points over at everything. Another man's treasure. I'm just saying the wasteland is wild. And I don't think it's necessarily evil to try regulating things a little bit and trying to get things.
You know what, Dahlia? I'm not going to buy your line.
Okay.
There's evil and there's good.
Okay.
What you want from us is a business exchange. As
Yes.
a man of business, I understand that language. That is the relationship that we have. I'm not going to buy what you're selling. I understand that what we did by saving the people of Skinny Atlas was a good thing. The fact that we had to get a little dirty to off a bunch of raiders might not be the best thing. Might not be the worst thing
Okay.
that we've ever done.
Then I'll speak business to business. We're just looking to set up and regulate the wasteland to not be so crazy. And I don't think that's an
Fantastic.
issue.
And you have things that can help us convince other people of your desires for regulation, correct?
Absolutely.
May I peruse your wares?
As a sign of faith and trust, yes, Donnie.
Thank you, Dahlia.
And she hands over 4 vials of her suggestive serum. All right.
You mentioned that you had other things. I'm not sure if it's additional literature about these serums, but additional serums potentially. And in the interest of ensuring that you understand that I am an upfront business person, I would like to make sure that we conduct the best deal for you. If there is anything else that would help me be more successful for you, please, I would enjoy the opportunity to utilize those tools.
Well, like I've said, the only thing that we're really focused on right now is just to pass that bill. That's
And the suggestion serum is your big go-to there.
no. I truly believe that this bill will pass easily. It's just if you want to stack the deck, you could stack the deck.
Gotcha. Thank you so much.
Hey, pleasure as always, Donnie. Sorry about your friend.
Pleasure's all yours as always. You have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you the next time you gas me.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be a gas. Have a good one.
All right, Jumpin' Jack Flash.
What do you do?
We're going to cut over
So I just
to...
look at Astra. I just look at Astra real quick, and I'm like,
What just
I'm
happened?
using that suggestion juice against that bitch. That's all I'm gonna say.
We cut over to Bertha, who is
Bertha is running back to the housing.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, they're gonna do the delegates without us.
Full force running.
I thought it was like super late at night because that's where we left off in the last session.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's actually
it
it was daytime. It rolled over. They held Astra for the night.
Me,
Um,
by the time you
But
guys came to get it,
we've been kind of going through some stuff today. It's been kind of an adventure. It's probably about afternoon time.
God, and she still hasn't got herself new clothes.
So Bertha, as you're barreling down the street, is there anything in particular that you're doing, or are you just laser focused getting back to
No, she just wants to run off.
steps behind Bertha? You're trying to catch up to her. Is there anything that you're doing?
Just trying to keep up with her.
Okay. Well,
She's got them
since
long legs.
since you're not
That's a very long one.
really creating any issues or anything like that, you're just kind of running through the streets. I'm just gonna do one little check.
Crap.
I'm gonna do a community check.
Great.
Everyone in town
Lovely.
turns their head, gawks, and makes audible noises, not of disgust, but of concern and shock as they see a giant super mutant, hand covering eyes, crying, bellowing, if you will, running through the streets, and a ghoul following, steps behind, click clacking across the pavement, as everyone's wondering what, and you can hear all of the side conversations. Bertha, oh my god, I wonder what's going on. I've never seen a super mutant this close before. Oh, is that a
blocking out? She is blocking out everything.
Is-
She's way too emotional to even.
and then
Ash just grits her teeth and growls under her breath.
and look, a ghoul's chasing the super mutant. I wonder if they're fighting. Oh, I bet they're. It's not our business, Janet. It's just
At
I've
that,
never seen.
As soon as she said that, no, as soon as Ash hears that, she slows down and stares at that woman.
I'm so. What's going on?
My friend is emotionally upset, and your comments probably made her feel worse.
Oh my god, they're friends, Becky. I can't believe that.
People who look like corpses can have more humanity than the humans.
Oh, Becky, I think that we made them mad.
Disgusting.
I'm sorry. What happened though? Why is she so sad?
It's none of your business. Go back to your tea party, you pathetic little human.
It's none of our business,
She fucks
Becky.
off after.
Oh my god, that was so rude. I can't even believe her. This has been a fun day. Did you hear that the funny fountain blew up? Yeah, I heard that it blew up again. I can't believe it. As we cut into you catching up to Bertha into the apartment, the delegate rooming.
Ash is gonna sit next to Bertha. Did she throw
Oh,
herself
Bertha's
on the
packing
bed?
her bags.
Oh, Bertha, where are you going?
I am not staying in this hellhole anymore. This place is terrible. I can't deal with it. I'm not here to play whatever politics they want to play. I'm not some guinea pig. I'm so done with this. She's just shoving stuff into whatever bag she has. I'm getting white magic. I'm getting the hell out of this shithole.
How will we explain how we do? Well, I suppose they don't really care about what we do in Cake Down.
Exactly. They don't give a a hoot about us. We're just there for them to play around with or whatever. I'm sick of seeing horses being hurt. I'm sick of seeing people using other people. I'm sick of this.
You've got a point.
Yeah, I do. I
If
just
we
want to
don't
go
do-
home.
Bertha, if we don't do this, they throw us in prison for the rest of our lives, and there'll be no one to take care of white magic or black magic, or protect Cake Town. If we don't do this, all of those things are gone.
Bertha's just gonna sit on the bed and not say anything.
Ash is gonna sit next to her and just put her hand on hers. This town sucks. People suck.
I'm not cut out for this political garbage. I ruined a man's livelihood, and it probably I don't even know if it was my fault.
My guess is it was not your fault and it was Dahlia's fault. And if she doesn't pay for it, she should. You should not feel bad about something you had no control over.
I'm scared to go outside. I don't want to go out there anymore. I don't.
Then stay here. Why don't you order yourself some food, turn on the radio, and listen to some music? And take a nap. You could use a
just
break.
gonna crawl
You've
into
done
the
so
bed.
much. Ash
She's
is
just gonna crawl into the bed in a fetal position.
Ash is gonna tuck her in. You
Yeah.
better now?
No.
Well, it will be better, but I do need to find better clothing with what I am wearing because I cannot walk into a delegate meeting looking like a freaking dominatrix, demanding all of them on their knees with a crack of a whip. Actually, that does sound like fun.
Mm-hmm.
No. Alright, I will be back. But you need a nap, Bertha. Don't let any of this get to you. None of this was your fault. But yes, the
just gonna
sooner we
sit
are home,
there.
the better. That is why I am going to go get some clothes. So the sooner we get this delegate shit over with, we can go back home and away from this fucking crazy institution.
Thank you, Ash.
Of course, darling. Hopefully the others return soon. I don't know what's going on over there, and quite frankly, I'm running out of time. I would like to go back, but I trust Donnie. Unless he's in jail too. Ash is gonna leave a note saying she's gonna go get better clothes for the delegate shit.
He works great with notes.
And she's gonna head to the fancy clothing shop by herself.
As you
She needs to think.
leave the hotel room, the delegate room, you actually see Sly was just about to knock on the door. He heard, well, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yes.
I looked out my
We just had
window.
drug test.
What behind her? Did you know that your ex is back in town?
Yeah, we figured that. Would you stop fucking calling her that?
What the?
She was the woman I used to fuck.
Why the fuck are you making this commotion then? You guys gotta think with your head.
It wasn't us. It was the fucking. Would you shut up and let me explain?
Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. What? What?
Some that shut the fuck up.
Oh my god. I'm
So
She
glad
put
I
her
came
hand
over
his
here.
mouth, so he stopped talking. Dahlia showed up and drugged all of us. And I don't know what was going through Bertha's head, but she destroyed a cabbage cart and then ran off when she came to. Donnie was talking to Steele, the sane one. That makes sense. And then Dahlia showed up, spraying shit in our face, and I ran off after Bertha because she shit in our face, and I ran off after Bertha because she was clearly in distress. And needed somebody.
Okay.
I've probably gone to prison for killing her. For daring to do such a thing. For killing her. For daring to do such a thing.
Okay. You probably.
Yes, that was after Sparks showed up.
Okay. Can I talk now?
She's gonna lower her hand.
Okay. That was weird. I didn't like that. Don't do that again. You gotta be careful with these fucking people. The hallucinogen lobbyist, don't fuck with her. That's all. She's cooked in. She's baked in. Like, you don't fuck with that, okay? She's just a person of a crazy...
She fucked with us.
Yeah. A lot of people fuck with a lot of people, and there's some people you can't fuck around back with. Okay? I'm sorry. It sucks, and I wish that wasn't the reality. But some people get to do what they want, carte blanche. And unfortunately, she's fucking one of them. As for your fuck buddy, I guess, if you want to say that, you got to use your head. These are... Yeah, use your fucking head. Well, how are you not dead now?
Well, then you're coming shopping with me.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. How are you not fucking dead?
Question.
Did you... Have you bumped into her yet?
I don't know, probably because she wants to fuck me. Fuck
Do-
you, there's a fine line.
Do they all want to? Like...
And she met Donnie and Bertha, and she knows Astra's alive.
So it seems like we're kind of compromised here, so maybe we got to keep our nose clean.
Well, I am trying to. You think I want to go talk to a bunch of delegates dressed as I am? No, I need to go get professional clothes so I can put on this goddamn fucking mask so we can get the hell out of here and get home.
Honestly, I feel like you probably do want to talk to the delegates dressed like that,
Please
knowing
don't
you.
choose all of us. I mean, give me a whip, I'll crack it and get them on their knees.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say. But, okay, whatever. You want to dress up, you want to play fancy, we can go play fancy. But we got to take, like, we got to look where we're going. Like, we can't just sit there and walk around going, hey, look, my name's Ash, and look, this is my pal Sly, and oh, look, Astra's over here too. We got to shut the fuck up a little bit.
Do you really think I'm going to call myself Ash around those people?
Well, you're fucking running through Main Street with everybody watching you. So you might not be saying your name, but people are seeing your face. Am I wrong?
I'm concerned about my friend and how I appear to.
Okay, I get it. Sucks.
I know, but you think I fucking care what people think of me?
I get that it's... And...
Yeah, and if you go in there and disturb her, she might try to rip you in half.
Why do you think I didn't knock on the door? I was waiting outside the door. Because I know that she fucking hates me, and I get that. But here's the thing.
She thinks that you're...
What? I'm not a bad guy.
Well, isn't that sweet? We know, dads. You're just a little high-strung, which is why you needed those spa days so much.
Yeah, I feel great. Feel my skin.
Find out all of this.
She's gonna touch his skin.
It's
Great opportunity.
it's so rough still. It's still so rough. You can't tell he's been pampered at all.
I mean, we're ghouls.
It was still nice. I liked it.
Speaking of, if you had the chance to get a cure for ghoulism, would you do it?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. On one hand, I can look like my old self. Listen, I back in those days, looker. But on the other hand, I kind of like not worrying about like aging and stuff. It's kind of nice. I like knowing that I could do this shit for a while. I have fun doing this. I don't know. Maybe.
I suppose you're right. I'm more used to the others as a ghoul than I ever would be with not as a ghoul.
Don't think about it like utility. You're a person. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a ghoul or a super mutant or you're really good at math or some shit like that. Do what you fucking want to do. If you want to be a human, be a human. Like, I like Donnie. I like them. But fuck them what they think. They have no say over what you want to be. If you want to be a human again, be a human again.
I think of things and. Uh-oh.
Huh?
I totally didn't hear that.
Oh, he said, Ralph, you're kind of lagging a little bit, so it is kind of hard. He said, if you want to be a human, be a human. You don't gotta be, but don't give a shit what Donnie and them other folks say. Be yourself. Do what you gotta do. You want to be a human, be a human. You don't want to be a human, you don't gotta be.
I still rather think of it as how I could be more useful to others. You don't know much about the vault I came from, do you?
I don't give a shit about a vault.
Am I supposed to keep playing Sly?
Sounds like some
You
friggin'
talk about those. The vault I was from was for the rich elite. The elite of the elite. You talk about people who can break the law and get no consequence. The three names of my last name are those people. Imagine what I had to do to get kicked out of the vault.
All right. Listen, you can view yourself however you want to. If you want to be an altruistic, like, saint, sacrifice me, I'll do whatever I need to for the party, that's your business. But look inside of yourself, and if you feel like that's not really what you want and you're just doing it because others want you to do it, then fuck that and fuck them. All right? I do what I want to do because I want to do it. Okay? It is way more true to them. And
It's cool as fuck.
yeah, I appreciate it. All right. I think with.
Well then,
Sorry, go on.
no, go ahead.
I was just going to say, with it at 10 o'clock and we're lagging a little bit, let's take a 15-minute break. I think I'm going to end the stream and then start it back up at 11:50 or 10:15 and see if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay.
But we'll take a break. Everybody elevate. Everybody drink some water. I'll see if I can get the lag to stop. All right. We'll be back in a little bit, folks.
Cool.